Day 2, GalaxyCon. We're gonna have a little bit of breakfast out back of my truck. Got some oatmeal and some coffee. Nothing too fancy. I make a list somehow so it like freaking works. I don't know. Like under there. There. Cyberbun, hello. Good morning. Not many people were live today. You saw your live for getting notification you're already on TikTok? So the friend I was supposed to meet had a death in the family, so they may or may not show up, may play it by ear. And I got burgers for like both of us for 2 days. So I got a 4-pack of burgers and I don't know, I might be eating it myself. I was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't like get any like really good toppings. Didn't get like an avocado or peppers or anything. I just have like some gourmet cheeses and a whole bunch of different sauces. So later this afternoon, I might get a little crazy, like do a burger with Havarti cheese and truffle hot sauce. No, that's I haven't made the coffee yet. That's not oatmeal in my coffee. I got one more of the TikTok coffees. This is a Starbucks water cup, so I just use that. Really, how you just got here? The water at my hometown is like really hard, so I almost never drink the tap water. So I always go by Starbucks and get a couple waters. So this is a discontinued product. They ran out. So this is my last one. What coffee do you have today? I didn't. I just got water. So. These guys have the coffee concentrate in the little squirt bottles you've probably seen. Like there's a lot of commercials going around for those. And like the coffee came with a little book, like all their little products and all their little recipes. And just like everything looks so good in here. You didn't get coffee. I have coffee. I have coffee right here. It's my last one. Looks good. It is good. Too bad they don't make it anymore. Meet. Hello. Your ADHD is very amused by this. You're making the Starbucks very sad day? What? I'm in downtown San Jose for the conventions. There isn't a Starbucks nearby, so I just grabbed a bunch of waters on my way down here. The phone doesn't understand your Russian accent. Okay. I guess you're talking into it. Man, look like Captain Price. Really? You think so? And then the firefighter coffee company reached out to me to do a sponsorship, but they only have the pods and the beans. And I'm like, I gave my coffee grinder away, and I left my pod machine, my Keurig machine, at the work I walked off of. I was like, oh man. I'm sure he probably said like very sad and like giggled, but then it just didn't translate to text. What's so loud? The plane. We're right next to the airport. Yeah, it's a Starship for the space convention. This bag is so big. And it's made of like a heavy vinyl, and it's got like buttons on top. Like, this is the best bag I've gotten at a comic book place convention. And they served drinks in several places inside the convention. And they had 18 over cosplay contests, and they had a burlesque show last night. I'm just like, well, it's definitely more of a adult vibe and kind of convention. They also have like a kids area, like a family section. Just feel like showing in the field. Yeah, we're in the parking lot. I'm gonna go over to the convention center. I'm gonna get my astronaut costume today. So we got that Doge mask it up. Now your phone's not listening? Big sad. Why is everyone sad? Going to the convention, you can have fun. And then I'm going to cook some awesome burgers out here. Your phone doesn't like them European accents? A little bit. Titty Bush. Gotta be like dinner time in Germany. Wait, what's that? Maple syrup. Hello, hello. Just made some pizza. Have me waiting to throw hands. What? You're gonna fight someone? Did I miss something? Oh, you thought GalaxyCon was in your state? Wait a minute, isn't there... I could have sworn there's a GalaxyCon in Richmond, Virginia. or like Richmond in some other city. Just made some instant oatmeal. Maple and brown sugar, added some extra maple syrup into it. Did you lose weight? My weight fluctuates a bit because I got an eating disorder, so possibly. Favorite food? Steak. Lasagna's up there. If it's got a lot of cheese and a lot of meat and sauce into it. The apple and brown sugar together. Or like if you just put like little bits of apple in the brown sugar, that'd be awesome too. There's one in both Virginia and North Carolina? Okay. So my hands will be thrown at the earliest convenience. I guess they're replacing Silicon Valley Comic-Con this year. Maybe there's Silicon Valley Comic-Con just not going to be a thing anymore, and maybe these guys would fill the spot. Because it seems like every August, the convention here struggles. There used to be Big Wow, and then Big Wow got bought out by Silicon Valley Comic-Con. And then that got bought out by Silicon, and then there wasn't a Silicon last year, and now this year it's GalaxyCon. So it could be like there's like a convention saturation thing going on. They're just trying too much and it's not profitable, but also it's all sorts of, convention mishaps and flops. You heat up, no, eating it cold. Going back to MegaCon last year or next year, yeah. But MegaCon's just like there's going to be MegaCon every year, probably because like your area is not like oversaturated with conventions. There also used to be like WonderCon that came to California and would bounce around a lot, but then they started just doing Anaheim, and I have not seen WonderCon in Sacramento or San Jose for years. It's 11 o'clock here, so the convention just started, opened up at 10 a.m. There's probably not a lot going on, but I'm going to hop into my Doge astronaut costume and get over there. I'm in the future. Yeah, in both time zones and costumes. Trying to prank me. Doom. Heat it up for him. I was in the Marines, right? And a lot of time we didn't get hot food or hot coffee. And you just gotta suffer with cold food and cold drinks in the field because you don't have any way to heat it up. And you don't do campfires anymore. And the personal ration heaters that used to be in like World War II in Vietnam, you have like a little can for a heater and a little stand, and you have your own lighter and matches, and it's like that's like all long gone. There's almost like no open flame for enlisted. The British are screaming inside. There you go, straight from London. Friends in the Polish Army said they just play pranks on each other. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that too. Fancy looking tea. I just saved the container. So I got like some tea and some prime. Prime, it's just like Prime's like the new Gatorade. How much for the hat? I bought this one at on a surplus store. The container's nice to cost. I mean, they come in really handy for like camping kit and like tailgating to like put other stuff in it. So I got all my camping goodies. Like, I'm not really set up like a lot of tailgaters are, so I have like a plastic drawer out of one of those cheap things you can put in your garage. So I just like put it in storage or like slide it out, throw it in my truck. It'd be nicer if I had like those sliding cargo racks like a lot of people do, and you can like slide everything out. But as much as I go to conventions, like that wouldn't be practical, because I'd have to like keep like dismounting that out of the back of my vehicle, and it'd just be a lot more work. Let's get a tie-dye hat. No way. Hello, Foxy. I'm going to get another MRE video. I haven't gone through all the menus yet. Turkish tea? I'm getting a black hat and gonna tie-dye it with bleach. Wouldn't it just turn out like two colors? Like black and like dyed color? Or black and bleached? Cryptic glow. Yeah, we got a mission today. So I got my snow boots. You can be using this as my space boots. Got my little astronaut kit and a plastic tote. So I forgot the hose, but I had a white vacuum cleaner and I took it apart and I used parts out of it. And like that's from a vacuum cleaner. So I mounted that to this astronaut backpack, then this moves around. I think the hose like clips into that, and I have the hose running up to a chest piece, but I forgot the hose. I don't know where it is, so I unfortunately forgot part of my astronaut costume. But a lot of it is like inside here. You have a helmet too? No. Maybe I could do it like a space cowboy outfit. I'll just be Captain Price with the astronaut costume. Took the driving privileges away. So then there's my spacesuit. I got my undershirt to wear under the spacesuit. Got my gloves. Got my space underwear. There's some weight in there still. I'm gonna put my wallet in there. Got the heartbeat. Yeah, this convention was so last minute. I didn't get a chance to like improve my my costume, even though I have all the little parts to do it. So the chest piece with the hose, I bought a little fan to like go in the chest piece. So like the fan would like blow into the costume and like poof it up. So then when I'm wearing the costume, it's like just a jumpsuit. But then I made a neck ring for it. So Jane probably recognized this. I took the top of a white bucket and put some foam padding around it. So now when I put my spacesuit on, I put this neck ring on as like the the ring for the helmet. So when you put the helmet on, it would like lock into this. So it's literally just a piece of a bucket, and I use that on the costume. And people are like, "Hey, that's pretty neat." And it's like, "Yeah, it's a bucket." I'm like, what? Yeah, I cut a bucket, took the lid off, and then like sanded down the edge, and then like glued this white foam onto it, and then on the rest of the bucket, so I make the hat shaper off of. So this is the bottom of the bucket, and that's another piece of the bottom of the bucket, and here's the top of the bucket. So I use like more than half of the bucket when I cut it up. So these get turned into neck rings, and then the rest gets turned into a hat shaper. But so far, no one's had any interest in picking up any of these. I just put the information out there on how to make them, and I guess other people are doing that. Gotta be creative, yeah. So one of my friends has a cosmonaut costume, and he went to Home Depot. He has like the orange spacesuit. So he went to Home Depot and he bought the Home Depot orange bucket, and he cut his taller and put like hoses onto it and stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, that's brilliant. So then I went with astronaut, so I went with white. And I was like, oh yeah. See your eyes up close. Lighting's pretty good right now because it's like the morning, and I'm in a shady spot in the parking lot, and lights are bouncing off the buildings, so like really good ambient light. Very blue. Yeah, gonna have a lot of blue light in the morning in California. Then in golden hour, we're gonna have like a lot of goldish, yellow, orange hue. Why do you switch the cup that has no ice? Because I made this instant coffee. So you can see a little bit of settlement on the bottom there. Used to live in California not long ago. I really wouldn't have noticed that until I got into photography and reenacting and cosplay, like taking lots of photos. And the basic photo editing is just doing a little bit of cropping and like changing the colors and the contrast and the brightness. And I noticed like a lot of times you get like a lot of bluish hues. So I grabbed like the inspection tool and like scroll over pixels and see the RGB content. It's like pretty blue. So I try to tweak colors to take the blue out and make like the other colors, pop more. Which that's an issue up to about noon and past, but then afterward, then it starts getting a little more yellow. Where are you? I'm in California. Why are your eyelashes longer than mine? My genetic heritage is English and Czech, so that's what you get. Is there any like crazy bird for cosplay? Depends what the cosplay is. Broke and don't like showing your face. There's plenty of closet cosplays, just stuff you toss together. What's flying above you? It looked like a 737. I'm right by the San Jose airport, so we had some big planes coming through. This is the only convention I've had a badge for, and they show the hours in the back, so that's neat. I don't know what this QR code is. It might be like my ID, so that's why I'm like covering that up. How you doing? Not in too much pain today. Gonna have some oatmeal and some coffee and go hit the convention for a while. Gonna do Doge Astronaut, and then I'll come back and cook some dinner, then go back as Ripley from Aliens. Moxie, hello. I met a Ripley from 1979 Alien yesterday. Give me your hat, or I'm stealing your spacesuit and selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I guess it'd be easier to replace the hat, so I'd give you the hat. That spacesuit I bought several years ago at Target. It was on sale. And I don't think you can really get them anymore. I saw Batman Barbie with a mermaid tail. It might be like a meme or something. Sometimes people will cosplay memes and you have to be in the know. He waxes his beard? No, I don't do anything to my beard other than like wash it once a week. Just like in the shower, like every once in a while I'll get like the soap and like really get in there. That's like the extent of my beard care. $19 miles. I think the most I've ever done is like 16 one day. Talking hiking or bike riding? Bike riding I've done more than that. Like 24 normally? Yeah. Stop going in the vents? What, in the astronaut game? Because like I was an engineer anytime I was an engineer and I'd go into the vent, they'd accuse me of being like the imposter. I'd get ejected and then I wasn't the imposter. It's just like, why even bother? Stash this thing in my my little camping kit, and maybe try to get some more coffee from these guys. So I want to try those instant ones. Yeah, the coffee concentrates. You guys probably seen all those TikToks. You love California, you gotta come back. Make some more Captain Price and Captain Price content. Why am I throwing facts about myself in chat? You don't like California. You don't like hot places. Oh, that's understandable. I mean, there's plenty of cold places too, like up in the Sierra Mountains. Like it never gets hot up there. I mean, it gets like 80 degrees, but usually it's really cool. Then it snows too, like 10 feet of snow. I'm gonna pack my little tripod. Like these 1960s tripods. They look all like space age, aluminum, stainless steel. Strider hood. Wanted a coconut water. Missed the debriefing. Okay, I'm going to get dressed, and I can't have that on a TikTok live. So I might go live in the convention center again, but definitely for like cooking burgers, I'll pop in and be live again. Thanks for the roses. Okay, so that's it. There's like an event around 5 or 6. So 6 o'clock I'm gonna go to that event, and then between like 7, 8, 9, 10, there's like nothing going on until like they do like more like adult theme stuff. So I'll probably be back over here for cooking dinner like 7 or 8. That's Pacific Standard Time. So see you guys in 8 hours maybe. Bravo 6, going dark.